In this video, we cover how Abraham Lincoln got into a duel in the first place, the astonishing details of what happened, and the end result we'll never forget. It was Abraham Lincoln versus James Shields, and tension began when Lincoln was an Illinois state legislator and watched as the state's bank went bankrupt. James Shields, on the other hand, was the state auditor, and instead of exploring options for their banking problem, he sided with his party in the decision to close the bank down entirely. This was a major problem, as citizens would now have to rely on gold and silver, making their paper currency irrelevant. And this infuriated Lincoln, and even showed a side to him that they don't mention too often in the history books.
I'll talk to you, you're reasonable.
No, look at me! You wanna talk to me? Yeah, I'm gonna make you eat a plate of human
And so, he took his first shot at Shields. Lincoln went to his journalist friend, Simon Francis, editor of the Sangamo Journal, and wrote discreetly under a pseudonym named Rebecca, and Rebecca did not hold back, trashing Shields from his politics all the way down to his character. Lincoln wrote how Shields was a womanizer to the point where he depicted him as a straight-up creep. Lincoln's wife, Mary Todd Lincoln, also got in on the fun. Her pseudonym was named Kathleen, but Shields had enough. He eventually stormed into Francis's office and got him to reveal the real Rebecca and the real Kathleen. Shields immediately put pen to paper, writing Abe Lincoln telling him to retract the slander. Lincoln scoffed at this and had enough guts to write back telling Shields to rewrite his request in a more gentlemanly fashion. This was the straw that broke the camel's back. The duel was on. It was illegal to duel in the state of Illinois, so they took it over to Missouri. Lincoln was the challengee, which meant he was able to have first dibs on the choice of weapon. Cavalry broadswords was his pick. They gathered at Bloody Island, Missouri, along with some eager spectators. A plank was put between the two to show a line that neither were allowed to cross. They were finally face to face, or more like face to chest, as Shields was only 5'9" and Lincoln at a lengthy 6'4" with incredible wingspan. And as they were warming up, the most interesting thing happened. Shields glanced over and saw Lincoln hacking away at a poor tree branch. Terror filled him from head to toe as he saw the full extent of Lincoln's power, height, and wingspan. He wasn't ready to have the same outcome as that poor branch, and bystanders also took notice too. Reality set in, and with the encouragement of the onlookers as well, the two men called for a truce. Lincoln didn't like to talk about this period in his life, but when he did, he would realize what sheer impulse can really do to a man. Shields and Lincoln also met again 2 decades later during the Civil War while Lincoln was president. Shields was a brigadier general, and Lincoln would end up nominating him for promotion to major general, a great symbolic gesture burying all ill feelings between the two. Thanks guys, please leave a like and subscribe, and if you have any more information that I didn't cover in this story, don't forget to comment that below so we can all learn more on this topic. I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.